Hey yo, and how's it going with the daily faithfuls of this channel, the Chico Army, and of course those newbies, the viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler, the host of the crypto channel that can turn a peaceful day upside down, kind of like this Fisherman's Day. Now, if a meth lab blows up in the woods, does it make a sound? It's time for Chico Crypto. Well, Bitcoin has decided to explode too and has officially broken the resistance. Sunday, we touched it, 10K, but got rejected. Although once the clock tipped over to Monday, the price started moving and moving. And as of yesterday, when shooting this video, we were sitting above 10,700. No doubt, that is good, as this resistance level, 10K, has attempted to be broken more than a few times throughout the year, which it failed to do so. And guess what? Someone special loves when we break this level. Arthur Hayes, CEO of BitMEX, as he starts tweeting like a madman, and this 10K break attempt is no exception. He tweeted, "Once we broke it, you gotta pump it up," on Sunday. Then yesterday, with the official break, he tweeted, "It's a funking bull market. Are you ready?" And finally, he ends it with this, a picture of Scrooge McDuck skiing down all his monies with this: "I told y'all about my pocket rockets. I'm about to go Scrooge McDuck on this motherfunker." So is Arthur bullish? Well, that depends on what people are doing on his exchange and beyond. Which way is the leverage leaning, long or short? If majority are going long, they will pull out the rug and we will drop below 10K again. If majority are shorting, they will continue the pump. And here's a prime example, one of the last times we tried to break 10K. Let's see what Arthur Hayes was tweeting. This May 14th, stonks be rolling over, Bitcoin be mooning, SPX double bear market rally top at 62% retracement. Ruh-roh, fire up those stimulus checks and let's take out 10K Bitcoin. Then just a few days later, this. A gunslinger never sits with his back to the entrance. Watch the back end. XBT U20 rocket as we tear through 10K. Which did not happen. There were a few attempts, but the price deflated into the high 8K levels. And what types of trades do you think got wrecked back then? Well, shorts did in the beginning, and then longs at the end. Using Wayback Machine and looking at DataMesh long versus short liquidations during that time in May, we can see in the beginning it was shorts that got liquidated over longs, but not much money in BitMEX liquidation terms, as largest day only topped 50 million face value. But let's expand it out a bit. Once the 10K rejections came, majority long, with one day during that time period topping out at 277 million notional value on just longs. Yeah, the exchange, BitMEX, they made bank once he got people bullish. Wasn't money to be made with those bears, as liquidations got nowhere near the level with shorts. But longs, oh yeah. And looking at DataMesh data for this recent pump, we can see over the past week, it has been majority short liquidations. But the liquidation levels aren't that much, they're just so-so. Nothing like back in May. Those bullish longers about to get wrecked next? Well, I wouldn't doubt seeing damage on the Recto app breaking 100 million in 24 hours here soon. But that doesn't mean I'm bearish, you guys. Like I said, it all depends on what people are doing on the futures exchanges. Are the majority short or long? And people might be catching on to old Hayes whippersnapper moves. Some of the top comments on his most recent series of bullish tweets are, he clearly stated that the dump is incoming. Uh-oh, local top signal. Arthur Hayes just tweeted, have your shorts ready, and dump incoming. So these traders, they know Arthur's game, and in the past, after he has tweeted, especially around this 10K level, a dump down came, wrecking the longs. But Arthur ain't no dummy, and if people majority think he's going to pull a quick 1-2 like he did in the past, he might just pull out the 3 and wreck the shorts big time. Because the final tweet reply I want to show is a person who posted an infographic, which explains that market movements are much more than just a factor of crypto haze. They posted how the tether pump works. Number 1. Tether prints to buy Bitcoin. Thus, the BTC and USD pair, it skyrockets, and arbitrage bots buy more BTC USDT, skyrocketing it even further. And then finally, there's those who cash out. Tether, of course, sells the BTC they got from their printed Tether for USD, and that Fugazi money is now semi-backed by USD. They pay out the few who redeem it, and the rest is theirs. And if you've been following my channel, we know about this, and we've known about it for some time. And the walls are closing each and every day on Tether's issuer and manager of the printer, Bitfinex. We know they lost the appeal. They will have to face trial and turn over documentation, and it's going to reveal a lot, a whole freaking hell of a lot, not just about Bitfinex. Here's what they are required to turn over. All documents concerning Bitfinex users, accounts, clients, or customers that reside or are believed to reside, do business, or believed to do business in New York. And then all documents of those who just hold Tether who are in New York. And then all documents concerning any business relationship with any New York-based or licensed company. So you remember this piece of evidence. The AG has its correspondence between Bitfinex and a Galaxy Digital, which as we can see, they reside in New York from the document. Who owns Galaxy? It's Michael Novogratz.
Hey, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottom it out, Novogratz is bullish, bottom it out.
But it gets even worse. Bitfinex will have to turn over all documents regarding any transaction regarding the US dollar reserves underlying the Tether. All documents of loans made between third parties, including between Tether and Bitfinex themselves. And then these big ones, all documents evidencing all requests, orders, or demands for US dollar withdrawals from the Bitfinex platform. And all documents evidencing each order or request for purchase, issuance, or redemption of Tether since January 1st, 2017. Woo! Bitfinex better have their accounting in order, because below that they want all banking documentation and the identification of all New York and US customers whose funds were provided to Crypto Capital. Yeah, the shadow bank. So the big reveal, it's coming, and it won't be good, you guys. Per example, here in July of 2018, it was announced by Bitfinex that Tether was getting a real Chief Compliance Officer, CCO. The article on it states, the British Virgin Island-based company announced on Thursday that Leonardo Real will be responsible for making sure Tether is following regulations. Real was previously quality control manager at Bank of Montreal's anti-money laundering office. Well, I wonder what has happened to old Real. Well, he had a LinkedIn profile with his image on it, as we can confirm from Rocket Reach, which pulls the data from LinkedIn. As we can see, Chief Compliance Officer at Tether. Well, let's just click on the LinkedIn button. Oh, Leonardo has deleted his LinkedIn. Tether's Chief Compliance Officer, which throughout yesterday, he was slowly deleting it all. Someone on Twitter caught it, with profile images deleted, but not the full profile yet. And then someone luckily caught another image of him besides a small one stored on Rocket Reach, him posting himself meeting with the Pope, which is a good thing because if you search his name on Google, Leonardo Real Tether, literally nothing comes up. And what else is suspicious is there was a ton of controversy for when Matthew Tremblay, former CCO, left and Leo took over. Tremblay went missing and Tether never added Leo to the team page like Matt. And don't you find it suspicious that just in the past 7 days, the market cap of USDT has increased by nearly $400 million? I'm telling you guys, the big one is coming. Expect a growing radio silence from those involved with Tether as time goes on, as this summer of euphoria ramps fully up and then comes to a close. And I'll just close this video out with this, the front page of the subreddit Bitcoin, post after bullish post. To the moon, please, 10K. Hold on, it's Christmas in July, and 10.5K wrecked. And just below that, read what it says. Bitcoin cracks the 2020 high at 10,500 on Bitfinex. Yes, they were leading this pump with the BTC USDT pair, which can easily be seen when you lay out the pump next to the price stability of Tether. During the pump, Tether broke the peg upwards because there was demand for it, aka the BTC USDT pair, creating arbitrage opportunities, and that Tether pump cycle, it begins. Cheers, viewers. I'll see you next time.